Hello, friends. This is Mrs. Foos again. It's so nice to see you. Let's start our day with a song just like we did yesterday. Are you ready? Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Well, yesterday we were talking about seasons, different times of the year. The seasons are winter, spring, summer, and fall. And yesterday we talked mostly about fall, when things fall, like leaves, and winter, when it gets very cold. So I want to begin today by reading a story that's about those two seasons. And the story is called Wolf Wants to See Winter. So in the beginning of the story, it's fall, but by the end of the story, it will be winter, and you can see Wolf's adventures as he learns about winter. So I need to turn you just a little bit so you can see the book better, and I will read Wolf Wants to See Winter. I'll show you the pages up close after I read the page. In the mountains, it is fall. The wild grapes hang heavy on the vine. A mother bear and her cubs have come to eat them. Here we are now. Just look at all these fine grapes. Stop your playing and eat all you can, for soon it will be winter. The time for our long sleep, Mother Bear said. Yes, Mother, said Fluff, who was a good little bear. No, I'd rather stay awake and play. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to see what winter is. Wolf blustered and grumbled. And there they are in the tree. The bear family went to the mountains, to the riverbanks, actually. Now, let us find some crayfish and river crab to eat. When I turn the rocks over, you hurry and help yourselves. Yes, Mother, Fluff said. Look here, see the leaves dancing in the water? What fun, Wolf shouted as he went splashing into the water after them. Wolf, stop that, or when winter comes, you'll be sorry. No, not I. I'm not going to waste my time sleeping. And so there they are. Wolf keeps playing when he's supposed to be getting ready for winter. Soon winter arrived. The time came for the bears to go into their cave and begin their hibernation. Come now, children, let us all lie down and close our eyes. Good night until spring. No, I won't. I'm going out to play in the wood, Wolf mumbled. Don't be silly, Wolfie dear, his mother said. Be still now and rest. Fluff was already sleeping soundly. But Wolf did not go to sleep. Instead, he waited for his mother to doze off, and then stealthily he got up. Hurrah! Quietly now, and then I'll be out on my own. So, what is Wolf supposed to be doing, do you know? Sleeping, right? Or hibernating, which is a really long sleep. Outside the cave, there was no one in sight. Everything seemed rather sad and lonely, but that did not bother Wolf. Now I'm free and I can go anywhere I please. I can do anything I choose, Wolf said as he romped and jumped about. Oh, what fun this is, he laughed. I'm glad I got up. Do you know where his brother Fluff and his mom are? You're right, they're still sleeping in the cave. Here's a good tall tree, so up I go. Puffing and scrambling, he climbed the tree. What a splendid view! In the distance, the mountains were white with new fallen snow. See the snow? Winter is coming because it's the cold time of year. Oh, look at Wolf now. Wolf was delighted, and he ran to the pond. What has happened? There's no water. Wolf was astonished, for the whole pond was covered with ice. As soon as he stepped out on the ice, whoosh, he went sliding off. At first, he slipped along splendidly, and then all of a sudden, he came to a crashing stop. Ow! Look right here. Cold. The ice split, and Wolf was splashed with freezing cold water. All the same, I don't care, he said. I'm not going back, and that's that. I want to see what winter is. By this time, Wolf was beginning to feel hungry. I wonder where I can find something to eat. He wandered around and around through the forest. It was the same place where he had gone walking with his mother just a little while ago. But now how different it looked. All of the leaves had fallen from the trees. There were no more seeds and no wild grapes. A squirrel was crunching a walnut, which seemed to taste very good indeed. Wolf licked his lips and felt hungrier than ever. Even so, all that he said was, I don't care. I'm not going back, and that's that. I want to see what winter is. And there's that little squirrel with his walnut. It was cold, very cold. He was hungry, very hungry, and he plodded along and he shivered. Before long, evening came. Wolf scraped together some fallen leaves and huddled within them. His head nodded and he felt drowsy. But just as he had fallen asleep, a chill wind came moaning through the trees. The wind whirled his leaves into the air and blew them all away. Once again, Wolf growled, I don't care. I'm not going back, and that's that. I want to see what winter is. So there he is, covered in leaves, and then the wind blew them all away. There's some snow falling. At last, the long, cold night came to an end. Unsteadily, Wolf began to walk on again, and he came out of the forest to a hillside covered with bare grass. Then the snow began to fall, and by now Wolf was lonely and cold and almost too tired to stand. He sat down in the clump of bare grass, and he did not try to get up again. Then he heard someone calling, Wolf! Wolf! Who do you think that was? Do you have a guess? It was the sound of his mother. Crying, Wolf sprang toward his mother and buried his face in her warm fur. She held him tightly and said, Well, Wolf, have you seen what winter is? Through his tears, Wolf nodded. Yes, I've seen it, but I don't want to see it anymore. Wolf's mother led him safely home again. Inside the cave, it was warm, snug, and comfortable. Wolf closed his eyes and fell fast asleep. Outside, the world was covered with snow. The mountains, the hills, and the forests were solid white. Winter had come to stay. And that's the end of Wolf Wants to See Winter. And I guess he did get to see a little bit of it before his mother found him and he fell asleep. We haven't seen too much of winter yet. We've seen the cold, but we have not seen a lot of snow. But don't worry, that's coming. It may be a few days yet, but it will soon snow. All right, we're going to try a little bit more of our Jumpman game today. And let's see, we're going to add a few cards. Yesterday, you had to say fall or winter, or You said nothing, but you just jumped. So today, I'm going to add a new season, and that one's called summer. And if you remember correctly, and I'll show you over here, if you remember correctly, summer is the one that starts with the letter S, you're right, and we put a big hot sunshine there because summer is a very hot time of the year. So the cards I'm going to add for summer are some boys and girls swimming, a pair of shorts, because if it's very hot, you get to wear shorts, right? And I'm also going to add a tree with all green leaves, because in the summer, the leaves are green and they're not falling off. So here's my stack of cards. I am going to hide these three. I don't know where they're going to go. I'm just hiding them inside somewhere. And now we'll try a little jump man. Today, I'm not going to jump. You're going to have to decide when you jump. So I'll show you the cards. You can tell me summer, fall, or winter. But if it's a jump man, shh, just jump one time. Okay, are you ready? A nice, cozy hat. When would you wear that? Winter. A shovel filled with snow. When would you use that? You're right, winter. Okay, next. A nice green tree filled with leaves. This is a tough one. Summer, right. A leaf that's the color yellow. It's not green anymore. Yep, fall. Some nice toasty hot chocolate to warm you up because it's so cold. Winter. Good one. Apples that have fallen or come down from the tree. Fall. A pair of shorts because it's so hot. Summer. Oh, a big pumpkin that you may have drawn a face on in the fall. Someone sledding down a hill made of snow in the winter. Children swimming in the pool outside in the summer. Just a light jacket because it's just a little chilly in the fall. Snowflakes always remind us of winter. That was your last jump for this Jumpman game. All right, now we're going to talk about something called opposites. Because winter, when it's really cold, and summer, when it's really hot, are very, very different. And two words that are very different are called opposites. So summer is the opposite of winter. A couple other ideas of opposites are up. What would be very different than going up? Going down. What would be another good one? Let's see, how about being very cold? What's very different from being very cold? Being very hot. All those words are called opposites. And we're going to play a little game with some music today. And there's going to be opposites in the whole song. And I think maybe Little Mouse might want to join us because he does like music. So I'll see. Little Mouse, come on today. The boys and girls haven't seen you yet. They're anxious to see you. Okay, come on up. Today I don't think he's so shy. He's just so glad to see you again. He's saying hello. Little mouse, do you remember what opposites are? He's saying yes. And now he's saying no. Little mouse, you are so clever. Yes and no are very different answers. They're opposites. So now we're going to do a song about opposites, and they might use another word for opposites. This is kind of a really big grown-up word. It's antonyms. Can you say that with me? Antonyms. Antonyms means the same thing as opposites. So the antonym of summer is winter. The antonym of yes is no. The antonym of up is down. So if you hear that word in this song, that is okay. It means the same thing. So let me get the music started. Excuse me, boys and girls. I have to move a second. Let's see. All right, I think we're ready to go. Come on, little mouse. Let's play with some opposites.
Antonyms are fun to use.
They said antonyms.
There's so many opposites we can choose. Everybody play and sing along. We're singing the opposite song.
When I say hi, you say low. Hi.
Low.
When I say yes, you say no. Yes.
No.
I say up, you say down. Up.
Down.
When I say stop, you say go. Stop.
Go.
When I say in, you say out. In.
Out.
I say big, you say small. Big.
Small.
When I say hot, you say cold. Hot.
Cold.
I say open, you say close. Open.
Close. Antonyms are fun to use. There's so many opposites we can choose. Everybody play and sing along. We're singing the opposite song.
I say hello, you say goodbye. Hello.
Goodbye.
I say hot, you say cold. Hot.
Cold.
And when I say empty, you say full. Empty.
Full.
All right. When I say happy, you say sad. Happy.
Sad.
When I say over, you say under. Over.
Under.
When I say top, you say bottom. Top.
Bottom.
And when I say give, you say take. Give.
Take.
When I say fast, you say slow. Fast.
Slow. Antonyms are fun to use. There's so many opposites we can choose. Everybody play and sing along. We're singing the opposite song. We're singing the opposite song.
Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the opposite song. And it is time for Mrs. Hoos to go today, but I'll see you again tomorrow. And I'm going to end with a goodbye song. It's just like the hello song, just a little different. So little mouse, you can watch too. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say Goodbye.